The name Basedash comes from combining two words, database and dashboard. We've spent the past 3 years building the best tool to view and edit data from your database, and today, finally, we're shipping dashboards. With dashboards, every team in your Basedash workspace gets its own customizable page to show things like daily signups, weekly active users, or anything else you might store in your database. So here's the dashboard for a hackathon project that we built earlier this year. It shows things like users who have signed up and a few charts for metrics that we've been tracking. Here's another example of a dashboard for our engineering team that we were using to debug some issues. All right, so let me show you how to create your own dashboard. So here's a team that I made for analytics with a few views and queries. These were all created with the help of AI, so in total it took about 2 minutes. When I click the edit button here, you'll notice a new section called dashboard cards. So I'm just going to go in here and I can add any of my existing views or queries to this dashboard. So let's just add them all. And by default, all of these that I add are going to show up as these little compact cards with a metric and a little chart. But I can also go into any of these and show them as full width, which renders the entire view here. So I can see not just the chart, but also each of the individual records that are inside of this view. We can also do the same thing for queries here. So I can take one of these charts, make it full width, and now we have a full query here, which is really nice. So that's the basics of dashboards, but we had to ship a ton of features to make this possible. So if I go into one of these views, I can just click this to expand and jump into the full view. We'll see that first of all, we have this time series chart up here. These are automatically generated based on your table, and they show record creations over time. So in this case, I can see user signups every day for the past month. That's super useful, and we just shipped that out of the box, so you don't have to do any kind of configuration. We also shipped segments out of beta, so you can now filter your data and then save that as a segment, so you can really easily just jump between different sets of filters in one click. And on dashboards, you can also choose to pin any segment rather than the full view if you want. And finally, we also totally revamped our chart library so that we can render more powerful and interactive charts, whether they're bar charts or line charts. So all of these features came together for dashboards, and this is still very much a V1, and we're excited to start iterating on this based on your feedback. So try it out and let us know what you think. That's the end of Basedash launch week, so thanks for following along, and hopefully I'll see your profile pop up in our internal dashboard.